Hey guys, it's me, Wendy from Weebiedolls, and I thought I would come on here and show you guys a few little goodies that I got in some Happy Mail, and I'm just like so overwhelmed right now. I'm just like beyond myself. So a few days ago, I ordered a 11-month-old Charlotte kit by Aaleyah Jewel. And normally I order my kits from McPherson's, but McPherson's was on back order. This kit was on back order at McPherson's, so I went directly to Aaleyah Jewel's website and before I entered the agreement with my client, I made sure the kit was available and everything. And so Aaleyah Jewel still had some available on her website, so that's where I ordered it from. And the box was out for delivery and all of that stuff, and I just assumed I was getting the kit that I ordered. Well, when I got the box, I thought, this is kind of heavy for just one kit. Like, this is, like, what's in here? I mean, I know it's a bigger kit and everything, but... So anyways, I opened up the box, and the first thing that I saw when I opened up the box was, some white tissue paper. And I wish I had done a video, but I wasn't expecting to get anything with the box other than the kit that I ordered, so I wasn't prepared to do a box opening for this this gifts that I received. And I opened up the box, and the first thing I saw was this little guy. I lifted back the tissue paper, and as soon as I saw his face, I immediately, I gasped so loud, and I just burst into tears. Shaylin, my foster daughter, didn't know what to do with me. She was like, what is wrong? And I'm just like sobbing over there. And I said to her, I'm like trying to catch my breath and explain to her that somehow, I have sometimes like McPherson's on their Facebook page will put, what's your kit wish, what kit is on your wish list, or there's been a couple of places where I had written it down that, Atticus was my one dream kit that I didn't have and didn't think I would ever be able to get again. I did have this kit in my collection once. You guys probably remember I had Atticus and Indy as twins, and then I sold them. I actually sold them so that I would be able to purchase Pixie, to get the funds to pay for her, because if any of you have ever bought tiny little Yorkies or small dogs, that they're not cheap to buy. So I sold those two dolls that were in my collection to be able to afford to pay for Pixie. And I kind of regretted always that I didn't have this one in my collection anymore. And I had determined that if I could ever, find him at a decent price, which you cannot, it's a sold out kit. Really hard to find now, and if you do, it's ridiculously priced on the secondary market. So I just kind of, it was one of those kits where I thought if I ever get a chance, I'd love to get it back in my collection, but just kind of resigned myself to I probably won't, and be satisfied. I'm so blessed. My collection is very I have so many dream kits in my collection. I'm very blessed. So this little guy will definitely be a keeper baby. Absolutely 100% a keeper baby when I get him finished. So I'm really excited. And so that was the first thing that I saw when I opened it up. And then I saw these two bags of goodies. And so inside of the bags of goodies were some treats for my puppy. These liver treats will be really good for Pixie, as her anemia is under control, but it's still on the very low end of normal. So I'm still trying to, give her lots of things with iron. So liver is really good. And she also sent these, I'd never seen them before, beef liver sprinkles. So I looked at the ingredients because I was like, what in the world is in this? And it's simply beef liver. So that is wonderful to just sprinkle on her food and entice her to eat. She's actually, I don't know if I told you guys, she had her surgery last week for her spay, and she had 8 teeth pulled, the baby teeth that never fell out. Like they weren't bad or anything. It's just they were supposed to fall out on their own, but they never did. So she had all these double teeth all of her little like canine had an extra, and all across the front top she had 4 extra teeth. So she looked like a little shark on the top. So yeah, so she had to get all of those teeth pulled out, and she had her spay, and she's doing really well. She's been a little stinker. The first night I brought her home, she had excuse me, she had I put a little like surgery gown for dogs, you know, on her. I was planning to use throughout her recovery period. Well, in the middle of the night, she got it off, and I think in her struggle to get it off, she's such a skinny little thing. She can get out of almost every outfit, but I didn't think she'd be able to get out of this one because it ties up the back. So anyways, she got it off, and I think in her struggle to get it off, she kind of like messed up her incision a little bit. So the next morning, when I took her back to get just a check and temperature check, they had to re-glue it as it had come open just slightly, and then they put her on antibiotics just in case because it had come open a little bit. But she's doing great now. She's doing fine. But then the second night, they were insisting, the vet nurse was like, don't use the surgical wear for at least a week because it can irritate their incisions and stuff. And I'd never heard that before. Never had a problem with Pippa using it. Peter couldn't use it. The boys can't really use those ones. They have to use onesies because the surgical ones don't really cover the right spot. Like the girl, I don't know. It didn't work for him anyways. He used a onesie. I used a onesie on him. So never had a problem with those pulling at the stitches or irritating the stitches. But anyways, if she's going to be determined to take her clothes off, it's probably a good idea just not to put them on her at this point until she's fully healed. So then I put the cone on her for bed, and she just like panicked. She was doing great in the kitchen and everything, but then she panicked in her kennel, and she got her jaw stuck on the stupid cone. And I took her out, let her sleep on me, and she still got it stuck again. So I tossed the cone, and then the next morning, my daughter Bethany gave us one of those little, it's called a Zen collar, and you can blow it up. It's like inflatable. And she's done pretty good with that. So that's what we've stuck with. But yeah, so she sent me these harnesses. I believe these were Aaleyah Eagles got a little Yorkie named Winston. And a few weeks back, I had sent her all of Peter's clothes that he has outgrown because he's quite a big Yorkie. And Aaleyah Eagles' little Yorkie, Winston, is smaller, about the same size as Pippa. So she sent me these little harnesses, I guess Winston grew out of, so they should probably fit Pixie. And she sent me these little toys, which are so cute. They came in this little box. Everything was packaged so nicely. I wish I had, I wouldn't have had the surprise if I'd known, so I don't wish I'd known, but I kind of wish I had recorded it. I just didn't think that anything, extra was coming. So then she sent this little sweater, which is really cute, and I think this will fit Pixie. Love the neutral color, and it looks very comfy. The little pockets. That's just so cute. So yeah, this was all the little goodies. Oh, and some human goodies. Some chocolates and some chocolate spread, which I'll be lucky to get any of because my foster kids will be into that in no time. I might have to hide it. No, I'll share. But so yeah, I am just blown away. And Aaleyah Eagles, I don't know if you ever watched my channel, but if you do, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know I messaged you a huge thank you, but I was just blown away, completely blown away. I was not expecting any of this at all, and especially not an Atticus. I didn't even think there was any more still in existence other than just secondary market kind of thing. So anyways, this is just a dream for me, and I guess this might be my next baby. Although I do plan to add Asia by Aaleyah Eagles as well to my collection this year, or whenever her kit comes out. I'm not sure when it will be completed and available, but I did pre-order it for myself, so yeah, that's one I definitely want to add to my collection. I really think, I mean, obviously I don't know for sure because Bethany doesn't have kids yet, but my daughter Bethany, she's dating someone who's part Asian, and he has a very Asian look to him. And when I look at the baby Asia and I look at Bethany and her significant other, I'm like, this could be their kid. Like this really looks like it could be their kid. So in my mind, I'm thinking baby Asia could really look like my grandchild. So I'm just really drawn to it and wanted to keep that one in my collection. I only have one other Asian baby in my collection, and that's Ming's son, my An Ming sculpt by Ping Lao. And I thought it would be fun to add another Asian baby to my collection as well. So anyways, guys, this is just wanted to share my happy mail. Wow, what a way to start my day. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you Laura Lee Eagles for everything. I am so blown away by everything you've sent to me. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you and your work. Your sculpts are my absolute favorite. Kind of fangirling a little bit over here. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. Bye for now, guys.